Hey y'all, it's Jamie. Today we're going to talk about how no one and nothing is perfect. I know I talked about being weird the other day, and this is kind of like the same. See, I'm even messing with my hair. Nobody's perfect. My hair will never be exactly how I want it, ever. It does not matter what I do. Sometimes I'm like, oh, you look really cute. Other times I'm like, what the hell are you doing? So nothing's going to be perfect. It reminds me of one of my favorite quotes. Being unique is way better than being perfect. Being unique is way better than being perfect. I mean, you could be cookie cutter. You could. But is that fun? Is that like the best thing for you to do? Probably not. I mean, you'll have a lot of other people that are like you. But do you want to be like everybody else? Or do you want to be authentic to yourself? Do you want to be unique? Now, you don't have to be weird like me. I get it. I'm weird. I know that. But you don't have to be weird to be unique. You could be pretty cool and still be unique. You could be. But the point is, nobody's perfect. So when you look at somebody and you think, oh, he is perfect, I want their life. You're seeing a snapshot of their life. You're seeing what they want you to see. You don't know what's happening at home. They may have a beautiful car, a perfect house, a perfect little family with a cute little dog that they put in a tote bag. But you don't know if they are up to their eyeballs in debt. They may have 4 or 5 mortgages on that same house. They may go home and beat their husband or wife, or their kids or their dog. They could be a serial killer. You have no idea what happens behind their doors. I have to remind my husband of this on a regular basis because he'll see somebody with like a big 4-door SUV or truck with like this massive boat behind it. And he's like, what do they do for a living? I'm like, doesn't really matter what they do for a living. The banks will give you a loan, but are they up to their ears in debt? Because we're not. Like, we're not perfect by any means. Like, I spend too much money sometimes, and my husband spends, like, I call it frivolous money because he buys, like, the bottle of water at the checkout line. I'm like, you can get an entire 12-pack for that same cost of water. He's unique. He's not perfect, but neither am I. I totally am not perfect, and I totally know that, and I'm totally okay with that because I don't want to be perfect. I just want to be a good person. I just want to be somebody who likes themselves and who wants to make a difference in the world in a good way. I don't care about being perfect, and neither should you. Being perfect isn't always the way to go because you will never, ever succeed. You are setting yourself up to fail, and failing doesn't feel good. So set yourself up to win and say, I don't have to be perfect. I'm going to be unique, and that is awesome. I am going to be an awesome, authentic, unique person. And just remember that. Anytime you get that, I want that too. Remember, you don't know what that person's done to get that. You don't know any of the background. And there could be a whole slew of baggage that you also don't want to have with that. Like, people sometimes are like, why don't y'all get a bigger house? Our house will be paid off pretty quick. We didn't pay that much for it. I like our house. We have land. We're close to everybody. It's not perfect. No, I mean, there's 5,000 things I would change about this house and the location. Do not get me wrong. It's unique and it's perfect for our family right now. Like, not perfect, like I still would change things, but I'm content with it. I'm happy with it because it allows us to travel. It allows us to make memories doing other things besides being house poor. That's just an example. You can have your own examples, but the point of today's video is you are unique and celebrate that. You do not have to be perfect. Unique is way, way better than being perfect. So go out there and be unique today. Signing off.